The message from the angels to you tells you, there are no casualties in this life. My beloved, all those things that surround you and that seem simple coincidences or coincidences in reality are not. Everything is in order, everything has a why and a wherefore. Everything is integrated within the perfect divine order. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why, staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. Strange as it may seem to you, nothing happens by chance, but by causality. That is to say, everything has a cause and an end. Everything is a consequence of something previous. Therefore, there are no coincidences in this life. Everything you live for something and for something. And it is that many times you have encountered situations that seemed too perfect to be a simple coincidence. It has happened to you more than once that you are surprised because things line up in a mysterious way. And really all things are ordered by forces that are invisible to human beings, but which are at work at all times. And those forces are the laws of the universe, which keep everything in order, everything in its place. Therefore, nothing happens by chance in this life, but everything happens by the operation of the universal laws, those that maintain the perfect divine order. There is no such thing as chance. You must understand that in reality everything has a deeper meaning. Every situation, everything that you experience and that happens in your life has a purpose and a reason for being. The universe works incessantly, in a perfect way to manifest everything at the exact moment and in the exact place. The universe provides you with what you need on your path for growth. It has to respond with consequences to everything. What human beings often call coincidences are actually synchronicities. Synchronicities are a manifestation of the interconnectedness of everything that exists. That is, everything is connected to each other in the universe. Therefore, what you see around you are not coincidences but synchronicities. What many call coincidences are actually the invisible threads of universal laws, connecting people, situations, and events with each other. In this way, everything has a meaning, everything responds to a cause. Nothing that happens in your life is a coincidence. And you should know this well because you have experienced it many times in your life. In those moments when you met a person who gave you just the right advice you needed at that moment. When you found the answers to your questions in a book or a song. None of those things were happenstance, quite the opposite. It's something else. It is so much more. Synchronicities happen to provide you with important information, to guide you along the way, and also to remind you somehow that you are not alone, that everything is connected to each other. When you awaken your consciousness and realize that there are no coincidences, you will also understand that each of the experiences you have lived through had a purpose. Even the hardest and most painful experiences also have a purpose in your personal and spiritual growth. Thus, the challenges you encounter will be things that will help you to overcome your own limits, to discover your inner strength. Everything has a purpose. Blessings will help you feel the divine presence in you. It is important to keep in mind that you are not a puppet, quite the opposite. You have a very important role in the creation of your reality. Your words, actions, thoughts, and even your emotions are energy that moves and attracts to its similar energies. Therefore, when you are aligned with yourself, when you recognize your true desires, synchronicities intensify, become more frequent and stronger. Pay attention to everything around you because nothing around you is a coincidence. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. Everything has an explanation and everything has an end. In fact, the universe itself can send you signals in multiple ways so that you understand that nothing is coincidental. The signals you receive through small details, dreams, or your intuition show that you are connected to the universe, and that the universe is connected to you. Nothing is the result of chance. Everything that happens has a cause and an end. Everything is consequence and purpose. Everything that happens both outside and inside you underlies the perfect and sacred order of the universe. Absolutely, all the development of people and situations has an ultimate cause that perfectly orders the events. Do not get confused and realize that in the universe everything is ordered. Everything happens according to the functioning of the universal laws. Things do not just happen. But there are souls who are so asleep that they think that things are sometimes a matter of good or bad luck. However, few souls are aware of the great power of attraction and manifestation that they can develop through the connection between their mind and the self, and therefore, they are not aware that both their present and their future is susceptible to configuration, to be designed, projected as desired, as long as the ultimate desire is love and good. Perhaps, this belief is largely due to the fact that not everyone wants to accept the degree of responsibility they have over their own life. They refuse to believe that they have the power to manifest and create, because it is easier to live in ignorance. Thus, it is easier to blame bad fortune for their generalized dissatisfaction than to be responsible and assume that to a large extent they have arrived at that situation because their words, actions, and thoughts got them there. Today, I come to illuminate your mind with the ray of divine light to give you clarity of thought, to help you expand your consciousness and help you understand the workings of events within the universe. Today, I come to integrate in your being the certainty that nothing is by chance, that everything has a reason for being and an ultimate cause. When you are in connection with the divine presence in you and you understand that nothing is by chance, things will always happen with a good reason for you. Nothing that has happened to you has ever been by chance, but everything has been a manifestation of the perfect divine order. Everything has a why. Understand that your attitude and your way of manifesting the present and the future is very important. You must be clear about your priorities and always manifest from the love of yourself and the desire for good. Sometimes you have not established those priorities well, and this has had terrible consequences on your life. This is what may have happened to you, for example, when you wanted to stay close to a person. You tried to manifest your power to stay with that person at all costs. Your priority was to be with that person, but in reality the most important thing was your well-being. Because you put others ahead of yourself, you ended up manifesting something that made you wrong. And this is how toxic relationships arise in a couple, in the family, or in friendships. You cannot make the mistake of thinking that everything is written. The divine order is not a straight line. It is a line that you can shape by using your power, by making the right use of your energies. In fact, the divine order is the framework in which your life develops, the rules that govern the causes and consequences, but within this perfect divine order, you have a great power and a great capacity for development and decision. Every step you take is a step forward. Your spirit rises and leads you to a fuller life, a life of happiness, the life you deserve. Do not make the mistake of feeling guilty for the mistakes you have made that have taken you away from your desires or your purposes. Everything you do is an improvement. Every mistake is a learning opportunity, and as long as you act from love, you will have one. Your thought needs light, and I bring you light. Your consciousness needs expansion, and expansion I bring you. Your spirit craves elevation, and elevation I bring you. You may believe that you cannot understand the true workings of the universe, that you will never know the causes and consequences, but know that whatever you need to know, you will know. It is simply a matter of opening your eyes and paying attention. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.